Alright everyone, welcome back to my channel, Baseball Talk with Nick Morgan. So today, I'm doing something a little bit different on the channel, and I think you guys will enjoy it. I've done something like this before, a couple months ago, I think back in 2019. I did a couple of videos on my baseball memorabilia collection, so if you guys haven't checked them out already, go ahead and do so down below using the links in the description. But today, January 7th, 2020, is National Sports Memorabilia Day, and I have not yet made a video on all the bobbleheads that I own in my baseball collection. So I'm going to go ahead, take you guys through each and every bobblehead, show you guys individually, and if I can remember, like, the backstory of how I got each and every one of them, I'll go ahead and tell you. I really like my bobbleheads. If you guys are new to the channel, I collect a lot of sports memorabilia, all baseball stuff, baseball cards, bats, hats, bobbleheads, all that good stuff, you name it, baseballs, you know, so I have a lot in my collection that I can show you guys that I have not yet on the channel. So if you guys are liking these types of videos, my collection type of things, go ahead, let me know down below in the comment section, and I can go ahead and show you more of my baseball cards, some other memorabilia I have that I haven't shown on camera yet. But I really like my bobbleheads. I usually get them for like special holidays and stuff, so I thought that would be a great time. This is actually a fairly new collection for me, and I have a decent amount so far. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and take you through each and every one of my baseball bobbleheads so far. If you guys are new to the channel, don't forget to drop a like down below, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Also, go ahead and follow me on Instagram and Twitter using the links down below in the description. Let's get into it. Up first, I have my Rhys Hoskins bobblehead. This is actually one of my newer ones in the collection, and it is when he was a fight and fill, so before he actually made it up to Major League Baseball. You can see right there on his jersey. Also on the back is Hoskins number 12, and at the bottom it's really cool. You have a home run counter, so there's a dial here, and they actually move. You can kind of tally the amount of home runs he has in Major League Baseball and keep it on the bobblehead. I have not yet done that, but I will at some point. I really like this bobblehead. I like all of the ones that I have in my collection, obviously, but this is actually one of my newer ones. I went to a Fight and Fills game, and I vlogged it. So if you guys want to go ahead and check out the day I added this bobblehead to my collection, you can go ahead and click the link down below in the description. But super fun game. This bobblehead I got added to the collection, as well as a Bryce Harper shirt. Really cool. I had a great time. Such an amazing day. And this is my Rhys Hoskins bobblehead. Got him a couple months ago. And again, one of my newer ones in the collection. Next up in my collection is a Robby Ray bobblehead. Very similar to the Rhys Hoskins one. It has a little counter at the bottom for strikeouts. And I have not yet updated this one either. But of course, Rhys Hoskins is a pitcher for the Arizona Diamondbacks at the moment. If he gets traded, that might be a possibility. But I actually met Robby Ray when I went to an Arizona Diamondbacks game years ago, before YouTube, and I had a great time, and I think that Christmas I ended up getting this bobblehead. Really cool. This is one of the first in my collection, the one that actually sparked me to start going ahead and adding all of these and owning the bobbleheads you guys are going to see in this video. So this is really cool. Definitely an important and a special one to me. Again, one of the first in my collection, Robby Ray, Arizona Diamondbacks bobblehead. You got the strikeout counter. If I can find the picture of me and Robby Ray, I'll go ahead and throw it up on screen right now. Super cool guy, super chill, great player, and an awesome bobblehead. Next up is going to be my Josh Donaldson Toronto Blue Jays bobblehead. I got this one, I want to say 2 or 3 years ago for my birthday, and it was right around the time I started collecting bobbleheads. So this was a really cool gift to open. I was really excited. If you guys don't know, Josh Donaldson is my favorite non-Yankee player currently in Major League Baseball. I grew up a Blue Jays fan because I played in Little League. I was on the Blue Jays, so I started watching him on TV, and instantly Josh Donaldson was one of my favorites for obvious reasons. Of course, now he's a free agent. Still on the market, but I really like this one, and here I can show you on the base. There's all like Toronto Blue Jays like writing and stuff. Really cool. I like this. This is one of my favorite bobbleheads that I own. Just super cool. Josh Donaldson's a great player. Awesome little bobblehead here. One of my favorites, and one of my favorite players as well. These three bobbleheads right here are actually currently my only not Yankee bobbleheads that I have in my collection. The next 5 guys you are going to see are all Yankees bobbleheads, including this Gregorius one right here. I actually picked this up at my latest Yankee game a couple months ago, the final one I attended of the 2019 season, but little did I know they were not going to bring him back as a free agent come this offseason. So this is definitely one I'm going to hold close now to me, because Gregorius is no longer a Yankee, but still a great player, still a guy that I admire and I like to watch in all aspects of the game. Really cool. One of the newest Philadelphia Phillies. But this is a really nice bobblehead. You can see the Yankees here at the bottom, and it also says, if I can show you guys here, New York at the top. It's got some stars on the sides and stuff. Gregorius, really nice. I picked it up again in my latest game. I went to a team store, and it was actually pretty cheap. I was surprised. Really like adding this one to my collection, and I'm gonna miss Gregorius, of course, but still, I have his bobblehead to kind of commemorate his time in pinstripes. Up next, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys my Tanaka bobblehead, and I like this one for obvious reasons. Of course, he is leaning up against the Statue of Liberty, which I think is just so cool. I love the design of this bobblehead. It just looks so good. On the base here, of course, it says New York Yankees and his name, but this is one of my first Yankee bobbleheads I added to my collection, either for Christmas or my birthday, one of those two holidays. And this is really cool because, again, it was one of my first Yankee bobbleheads, and it was actually one of the first ever in my collection. I got Robby Ray, I think, one or two others before getting Tanaka. They might have even been the same day. I can't really recall at this point. It was a couple years ago. But either way, Tanaka, great pitcher for the Yankees, going to be a big part of the team in 2020. He's had a great pass with them so far. I cannot wait to see what else he can continue to do in pinstripes, but this bobblehead, one of my favorites. I just think it looks really cool. Tanaka and the Statue of Liberty, that is my next bobblehead. My next bobblehead is of Giancarlo Stanton from the New York Yankees. Much like a couple others in my collection, this was a birthday gift. I want to say even maybe last year I got this one, and I really like this. First, to begin, we have this like baseball bottom, which is really nice. Of course, it says Giancarlo Stanton on this plaque here. Then on both sides, it has the Yankees logo. And then on the back, it says Yankees in that little font. And of course, you have number 27 for Stanton. He's got a bat in his hands, which is really cool. It looks like he just pimped a home run. He's like, yeah, I'm happy. You know it. I just did a monster shot off you. But then you also have the Yankees here. That's really cool. Giancarlo Stanton, of course, really great player. These past couple seasons haven't been amazing for him. Hopefully in 2020, he'll come back, bounce back, and have a great season. But nonetheless, he's a great player. I love to see him on the Yankees. I do wish he produced a little bit more. But this is a really cool bobblehead. One of my new-ish ones, I guess. Not my newest, but definitely newer to the collection than like Robby Ray and Josh Donaldson and such. So really cool. I really like Giancarlo Stanton. Great player, big name, and awesome bobblehead. I can't be a Yankees fan with the bobblehead collection without owning Aaron Judge. This is a really nice one. Much like Giancarlo Stanton, you have a similar design here. The bottom is a nice baseball with some Yankees logos and, of course, Aaron Judge's name on a little plaque. You have this Yankees sign right here at the bottom. And then on the back of hers, you have Yankees, and then number 99, Aaron Judge. Super cool. I don't know if I showed this for Stanton. I don't think I did. But it's like he is standing in the batter's box, which is super nice. He's getting ready to hit a home run. Giancarlo Stanton already hit one. Judge is getting ready to hit one out of the park next. But, of course, I love Aaron Judge. A lot of Yankees fans do. I had to go ahead and get this bobblehead. I believe this was a birthday gift. Don't quote me on it. I don't exactly remember. But definitely for the past year and a half, I added this one to my collection. Super cool. Of course, Aaron Judge is a beast, and he's going to have a great 2020. Has a great career so far. Amazing guy in 2017 with his rookie year. So, Aaron Judge in my bobblehead collection. Of course, you got to have him as a Yankees fan. And owning anything baseball-related, memorabilia-wise, you got to have Aaron Judge. So here he is. Last but certainly not least is my favorite player, Brett Gardner. Now, actually, last year in the 2018 season, so I guess 2 years ago, they had a promotion, the New York Yankees, where they were giving away this bobblehead to this first certain amount of fans that made it to the ballpark. Unfortunately, I was not able to attend that game, so I specifically asked for this as a gift come the holiday season, and what do you know? I get to add it to my collection, and I'm so happy. I love Brett Gardner. He's my favorite player on the Yankees. He's been for a little while now, and I had to have this bobblehead. You know, I wasn't able to make it to the game, so I had to find a way to pick it up somehow, and I do have it. Super cool. Player-wise, out of all of these up here, Brett Gardner and this bobblehead is definitely my favorite. Then Josh Donaldson, and the list can continue to go on. But design-wise, I love all of these bobbleheads for different reasons, and Brett Gardner, of course, is amazing. Again, so like the backstory behind it, I got it about a year and a half ago. For Christmas or my birthday. I believe it was Christmas. And really cool. I love Brett Gardner. Love this bobblehead. So guys, that's going to end it for this video. If you enjoyed, don't forget to drop a like down below, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Also, down below in the comment section, let me know, A, if you have your own bobblehead collection, and B, out of all of these guys, what bobblehead of mine was your favorite. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you all next time. Peace.